Hi everyone. I wanted to make this video this morning to talk a little bit about the deception that's going on. And I'm becoming more and more aware of two narratives that are going on right now. There's the dark side, there's those that are causing all of the tyrannical control issues and the injection of the poison and all of the bad stuff that's very obvious. Okay, so let's call this the black square on the checkerboard. And then you've got the sort of new age, the Great Awakening, the people that are shouting out and disclosing all of these people that are obviously the baddies, becoming savior-like and sort of telling you that you can overcome this. You've got to see all the bad things that they've done before change can happen and all of this stuff. There's a whole group of them, and I'm going to be really honest with you. Like, I believed a lot of that stuff for quite a long time. I really had this hope that these people were speaking up and they were our heroes and they were going to help us disclose these sort of bad satanical black side, or actually blue side. So blue and red seems to be the colors that they use. And if you look at all the background of all their videos, it's either blue or red, and a lot of them have both blue and red. So just have a look at that. You'll see it everywhere. But anyway, I did a video a while ago and talked about a vision that I had last year where I was showing the checkerboard, and I was told that we were moving from the black square of control to the light square of control. And I was warned that nonetheless, the white square, even though we think it's the good side or the light, is the false light. And I'm more and more convinced of that now. There's something that happens to me when I hear lies. And it's very obvious when I put the mainstream news on. I mean, I actually nearly vomit. It's just such a bad frequency. But I'm also getting it now with a lot of the people that I used to believe. And it started last year with just certain people. I went, oh, I don't think he's quite genuine. Or, oh my God, he's one of them. And now what I'm telling you is they're both on the same team. They're both on the same team, guys. So they're dividing us between the injected and the non-injected, and those that believe this and those that believe that, and that's how they conquer us. And then the big reveal is going to be, when they work out, when we get to see the baddies, and then they're going to get taken down. Watch it, they will. But they're going to be replaced with people that we think are great. Well, I don't think anymore they're great, but a lot of people will. And this is the great deception. This is talked about in the Bible. A lot of people are going to wake up to what's going on, and they're going to start to follow this false light. And the next vision that I had after the checkerboard vision was the one where I saw people on the right and the left, both sides, or the blue and the red, or the dark and the light, false light, all falling over a cliff. And there was a small group of people at the back, and I heard the word neutral, and it was don't choose a side, because they're all part of the same team. So I just wanted to put this out because there's a few of my friends beginning to see this as well. So I think there's going to be 3 awakenings. There's going to be wakening up to what's been going on with these sort of the dark side of the checkerboard, let's call it, the satanic cult or whatever. Then there's going to be an awakening up to the false light. But I don't see an awful lot of people at this little group of people at the back. And I really hope that people can wake up to that. So I'm asking you to please use your discernment. Be very careful in judging others. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? That's all part of it as well. Condemning people, talking about what people should be doing. Just be very careful with that. And I ask you or advise you to sit back and use discernment because I get the feeling that all of us are going to be humbled, and there's going to be a process before we get to that. So I have changed a lot of my beliefs over the last 12 months. That's why I haven't been doing videos on it. I've been posting some things on my Telegram, but I've been sitting back and watching and just seeing what it feels like. And I have never read my Bible as much as I have since I was a child. And I really urge you to go back to God, because I'm telling you, this is what they're all telling you not to do. So this is another thing, that if you listen to the language, I remember watching a guy, Max Spears, years ago. He was poisoned, he was killed. But in his very last interview, he said, what they don't want you to know, the cockatoos are gone mad this morning, what they don't want you to know is that God is real. And if you listen to all of them, their version of God is not the God that we were brought up with. So I'm not a preacher, I don't go to church, I really don't go along with the whole religious, dogma. But I really think it's time that we got back to God and started praying, because we think we're going to be coming out the other end into this golden age or Aquarian age or whatever, and I'm telling you, it's the false light. So I don't want to waffle on. I might do more on this, but I ask you to just ponder on that. Have a good day.